You ever notice how the Ford F-150 emblem is kind of like the handshake of the truck world? It's the first thing people see rolling up. It's literal brand identity, front and center, announcing to the road what tribe you belong to. But let's be honest, the emblem is also the first part of your truck to get dinged, sun-faded, or, if you live in a rough neighborhood, ripped off when some guy wants a souvenir for his garage fridge. Super common pain point, especially in big cities or even suburban spaces. Over time, most people are shocked at how the chrome starts to pit, or the blue gets weirdly discolored, even on newer models. You'd think Ford would make a $40,000 truck bulletproof to UV rays, but apparently, that's asking a lot. Looking weathered isn't the vibe anyone wants. Swapping the emblem sounds easy, but there's usually an adhesive trick or two, and sometimes hidden fasteners straight from the early 2000s "let's make things harder" design playbook. The first time you try, you'll either break a clip or find rusty bolts, guaranteed. There's money in emblems, too. Ford sells OEM badges for $60 to $120, but you'll see knockoffs online for $19.99 with guaranteed fit, which is not actually guaranteed, by the way. You don't want to be the guy with the slightly off, fake-looking badge. Visually, it's like wearing a bootleg designer watch. If you're replacing it yourself, step one is to use painter's tape around the old badge because scratching your paint is annoyingly easy, and touch-up work can cost $200 if you mess up. I know this from experience, and yes, my driveway still has the evidence. Next, you need floss or fishing line, my personal favorite hack, to wiggle behind the emblem and saw off the adhesive. This avoids bending anything with a screwdriver, which is how 24% of people end up gouging their grill or tailgate edge. Makes a big difference. Don't forget the residue. Every badge leaves behind an absurd amount of sticky goo. Rubbing alcohol works, but I'm partial to Goo Gone. Take your time, leave one speck behind, and the new emblem sits unevenly, which will drive you crazy every time you see it. Trust me. Here's a pro tip. Pre-warm the sticker with a hairdryer for 60 seconds before you start. Softens everything up, and you might shave off 10 minutes from your removal time. In fact, according to Ford forums, this is the step nearly 40% of people forget, leading to a brutal, sticky mess. Once the surface is clean, line up the new emblem with blue tape guide marks. Press evenly for 30 seconds. Seriously, time it, so the adhesive bonds properly. Skipping this leads to emblems flying off on the freeway, which I've heard is more common than anyone admits. For those wanting extra style points, look into custom emblems. Blackout versions, color matched to your truck, or even ones that light up. There's a huge modding scene here, and it's the difference between "I bought this off the lot" and "I made this mine." Custom badges can cost $20 to $200, worth it for the impact alone. If I had to sum it up, a good F-150 badge is a 20-square-inch billboard for your identity, pride, and taste. Getting it right is high ROI for time and money, a small detail that turns heads and starts conversations, even at the grocery store.